Hi everyone, welcome. How are you guys doing today? So today I'm in the kitchen and what I'm going to prepare for you today is spicy Jamaican beef patty. So right here I have some ground beef, already seasoned it already, and I use like all-purpose season, meat season, and I use some black pepper, some garlic powder, and some roasted garlic powder to season it. So over here I have some chopped onions, scallion, peppers, garlic, and some thyme. Over here I have my bowl with my flour. Right here I have like 2 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder, quarter cup of butter, and I have 1 teaspoon of salt. So over here I have my pan and I have a little tip of oil in it. You don't want to put too much because remember it's ground beef and you don't want that too much oil. So I'm gonna add my garlic. I'm gonna put my garlic first. Let's saute it a bit. And the garlic smells so nice. I'm gonna add this scallion, the onion, and the thyme and the pepper together. So I'm gonna saute this for a bit. It smells so good. So what I'm doing here now, I'm sauteing some onions, scallion, garlic, scotch-bonnet pepper, and some thyme leaf. Wow, this smells so good. So now I'm gonna add my ground beef. So I'm gonna leave this to cook. This is ground beef, so it doesn't need to cook that long like when you'll be cooking oxtail or chicken or goat meat. It's easy to cook, but you want it to cook properly also. So I'm gonna taste it. Tastes good. Could take a little more salt. So I'm gonna put a pinch of salt. Okay guys, I'm gonna add some breadcrumbs to it because you know it's spring water, so you don't want that too much of a juice inside of it. So what the breadcrumbs do is just suck up some of the excess amount water that's coming from it. Guys, you don't want to I don't like to eat my patty and the meat is white, so I'm gonna tip a little brown in. I'm gonna put a little in some water and then I'm gonna pour it on it. So now I'm gonna pour some brown in, mix in water. I'm gonna add a little bit of ketchup. You can use tomato paste also. If you don't want to use ketchup, you can use a little tomato paste, or you can mix the ketchup with the tomato paste. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover it and let it cook for maybe 10 more minutes. So now what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna break up the butter, margarine inside the flour. You could add shortening, but I don't have any, so you could mix it with shortening also. You could mix the butter with some shortening, but I don't have any, so I'm just using the butter. So I'm crumbling it up in the flour with the turmeric. So what the butter does, it give the patty a light and flaky, because you know when you're eating your patty you want to bite in and then you see the flakes. That time you know, yeah, I'm eating a real Jamaican patty. So over here now I have like 1.5 cups of water, cold water. You want to use cold water to mix your dough. So I'm gonna pour it in. Put on the gloves, guys, because I don't want the turmeric to stain my hand. So now the dough is already made. I'm gonna put it in the fridge for like maybe 30 minutes. So as you can see, my ground beef is now ready. I'm gonna turn off the stove now and put it on the other side to cool. So you can see, guys, I turn off the stove so you can see there's no much liquid in the bottom because I put the breadcrumbs in it, and what the breadcrumbs does, it suck up some of the liquid from the minced meat. Okay, I took the dough from the fridge, you see, that's how it's supposed to feel. So I put it on a file on top of the counter because you know it's turmeric and I don't want it to mess up the countertop. So I'm going to sprinkle some flour on it, turn it over. So as you can see, my rolling pin, I'll put some flour on it also, sprinkle some flour on it. So I'm going to roll the dough right now. You want to roll it until it's very, very smooth. So now that the dough is, I already rolled the dough, I'm going to cut some butter and put on it. What the butter does, it give it some, it give it a flaky look. Like when you bite it and you see it's flaky. I put the butter in the freezer for it to get hard, but it's not really that hard, but it's okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna roll the dough. I'm gonna roll it like this. You can see, guys, I put the butter in, so I'm rolling it, rolling the butter inside of it. I'm gonna flip it over and I'm gonna roll it again. Okay. So now I'm gonna move on to the minced meat. So here I have the minced meat in a blender, my small blender. So I'm gonna tip a little water in, because you know minced meat, it's not what you say, when it cook it doesn't look purified. So I'm gonna put some water in the blender right now and I'm gonna blend it to get that smooth, soft, meaty taste. So when you bite the patty, you can feel the meat running. So you can see, guys, the meat is all blended. There you go. Show you. This is what you want. This is what you're looking for. So now I'm gonna cut the dough. I'm making mini patties, like cocktail patties. So as you can see, I go ahead and I'm rolling it. I flip it over, roll it again. Contour need a little flour sticking. So as you can see, I'm going to use this cup to cut it out. I'm going to use my knife, cut around it. So I'm going to put the beef on it. Not too much. So I'm going to turn it over like this and lock it. So there you go, guys. That's the first one I make. I can do it some more. Can come down some more, give it some more edges. Yeah. So I'm making a next one. I'm gonna fold it like this. Then I'm gonna use my fork, get my edges. So okay, guys, I finished rolling them. Look at that. Look at that. So I think I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But as you can see the size, you can make it any way you want it. But when you look at mine, they are all different shapes. So everybody's minding their own business. So that's how I made my Jamaican patty, spicy patty. I'm going to put it in the oven. I already preheated the oven for 400. So I'm going to put it in the oven to bake. And then I'm going to take it out and show you guys the finishing touch of my Jamaican spicy beef patty. Yay! Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And this is my second time making spicy Jamaican beef patty. So okay guys, there's one more step before I put it inside the oven. Right here I have some egg wash. See there? So I'm gonna take my egg, I'm gonna glaze it over to get that flakiness. So now I finished putting on the egg on it. Brush it with some egg on it. I'm gonna put it in the oven now. So I put the oven to 400 already, so I'm gonna put it in the oven to bake for like 30 minutes. It's in the oven and it's gonna bake for 30 minutes. See? So now guys, that's the finished dish of my spicy Jamaican beef patty. Here it goes. So this is the one that I break. See, look how juicy it is. Look at the meat coming out. That's how your patty is supposed to look. Taste is so good. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the meat. Taste is so good. So you can like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and comment down below and let me know what you think about my spicy Jamaican beef patty. And guys, don't forget to share this video and give this video a thumbs up. So that's how I made my Jamaican spicy beef patty. Thank you guys for watching and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.